man, our shirts got so sweaty and dirty after playing outside all day. Oh, I think we should wash them. Huh. Wait, what's happening? What? Oh my god. What? A pirate. Okay.
Invading the 7 seas.
Okay.
You ought to walk the plank.
What?
Slave, get back to work.
Dumb stuff. Give me the game and try and get me to some of that. What?
Vietnam. Who are you?
I'm Corporate 93. I guess. Game. Alright, well, I'll just save myself this time. Oh, God. Oh, hey, fitting. Anyway, so that weird caveman you gave me this game.
Oh, that was me.
Here, hold on, let me go play it real quick. Oh my god, this is review-worthy, and not in a good way. Anyway, hello everybody, this is Corporate 93, and let's get the sense. Anyway, hello everybody, this is Corporate 93, and welcome to another episode of Our 2 Cents. Yay. Okay. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about Raving Rabbids Travel in Time. So this series started with Raving, that popular game that was on like the PlayStation and stuff.
Was awesome.
And there was Raven's Raving Rabbids for the Wii, which is a really good game. Did you like it?
Yeah, that was awesome.
And then the Rabbids so far have gotten a couple spin-off games. They have their own TV show on Nickelodeon now.
It's really stupid.
Yeah, it's really weird. But anyway, so today we're going to be talking about Raving Rabbids Travel in Time. Try to say that 5 times fast. Raving Rabbids Travel in Time. Raving Rabbids. Okay, it's a little easier than I thought. Anyway, so this is a game, Raving Rabbids game, and they are known for shooting plungers. So this game, obviously, what do they shoot?
Plunger.
Kind of. It's like those blue, like, stick wand thingies that you clean your toilet with instead of plungers. I guess because Raymond wasn't in charge this time. I don't know. Anyway, so they are just known for being crazy and just dancing and having fun. So, of course, this game takes after that. But this game isn't very good.
No, it's not.
So basically, this game is consisted of you're inside of a museum. Basically, you go to the different, like, exhibits, and there's a bunch of different, like...
You travel back in time through a washing machine that I guess is in a bathroom. I don't really get that.
Yeah, it was like the bathroom. Kind of like we did, actually. Maybe that's why maybe that's why you gave me this game. I don't know. Anyway, so then basically you go to different artifacts and things, and then you yell really loudly because you're not supposed to do it in the museum, and then you get to go to the different mini games.
So first of all, in the main lobby place, the controls are horrible.
Okay, you need a nunchuck. So moving around is pretty okay. If you have 2 players, since they're all about potty jokes and shooting plungers, basically if you're 2 players, I don't know, you don't need to save space. This is the Wii, but you are stuck together by toilet paper and those like little like things that make in the bottom of the stand-up toilets. Like, I don't know, urinals. Yeah, so basically, and you are right next to each other. I was dragging him a whole round the lobby, and I was like, "You've played this game before, I haven't, so let me just kind of give it a little bit of a chance because I was trying it for the first time." Yeah, so that's already really bad. But then the controls in the mini games are really bad. So how about we played 3 mini games? So how about you talk about the first one?
I've played a lot more than that, but
let's
the
just do the
ones
first
that
one.
we've played together. The first one was Titanic on the Rocks, where you have to collect the beans. It's in the Bounce-atorium, where it's more like a platformer.
It's a bunch of like different rooms, and there's a bunch of weird things.
It's more like a platformer, so you can run around and jump. Mm-hmm. So you try to gather more beans than your opponent. This one's okay. The only nitpick I have with it is the water. If you get stuck in the water, you can't get out
unless
you
there's
can't
like
jump out of it.
Slanted edge.
Unless
like
there's
you can't
slanted
jump.
edge, yeah.
Which makes it really hard because I know there's like a can of beans or whatever on that rock.
Yeah.
So basically, you can get a bean, which gives you 1 point, and a can of beans, which gives you 5 points. So basically, it goes for 5 minutes or so?
Yeah, and then you can also shake the remote and smash into the other person to try to take their beans.
Yes, that's how you attack in the whole game. The other really weird thing about this is that this is the only time when you can jump in the whole game, pretty much, from what I've seen.
Only in the bounceatorium. In every bounceatorium.
Yeah, you can't jump anywhere else, which I thought was, why can't you? This is like I know you do it with platformers, but the last one that you're going to talk about is a little bit, you can't jump. But anyway, then the second one is, what was the second one?
The shootatorium.
The shootatorium.
You point at the screen and you shoot with the B button, and you can pick up the rabbit with A.
Yes. That's a little bit odd, but the hub world is what makes it horrible. Basically, you're in a minecart, and then basically what you do is you shoot at these arrows to make you go around, and basically when you get to an exhibit
that you want to play the mini game for, then you have to point to your rabbit and then drag it over to the exhibit.
That's a little bit weird. I just don't like shooting at the arrows, I guess.
And the pointing is just
it's
impossible.
It's really bad.
Yeah, the motion is messed up very badly.
Yes, but the game itself is pretty horrible.
Yes.
So the game itself is basically
Uranium Rush.
Yes, Uranium Rush.
So it's where you have to shoot these falling rocks to gather points. Mm-hmm. Except there's one problem. All the rocks are falling and they're rolling really fast. So you basically miss everything because of the horrible motion control.
And you can only shoot the rocks when they're in midair, which means that you're just all over the place. It's horrible to control, and you can't shoot them on the ground.
And
the CPU is way OP. He's amazing at it.
Yeah, the CPU nails like everything. He misses like 1 in 50.
Anyway,
then there's TNT.
Yes, then throughout the game there is TNT and
ducks.
Yeah, and like a duck,
what are those duck floaty?
Yeah, floaty things. Then
so
basically,
if you get hit by the TNT, it volleys back and forth. Except if you miss shooting it because you're aiming for rocks, then you'll get hit and you'll lose 500 points.
Yes, but if the CPU is off guard, then he loses points. Then also the duck makes you lose 1,000 points.
That's not even fair.
Yeah, the only thing I like about this is that I somehow incredibly managed to beat it my first try, but barely. It was in like the third round. There's 3 rounds, and then the TNT comes in the second, the duck comes in the third, and then the third is really chaotic. But anyway, so he destroyed me in the first and second round, especially because I didn't know what I was doing. Yeah. But then the last round I somehow came back just because of the TNT, but that game is still really hard, and the CPU is way overpowered, like ridiculous.
Okay, and then the third one that we had time to play around with before getting really mad and annoyed with this game is the Flyatorium, I think. Flyatorium?
Something like that, yes.
Yeah, and so you use the Wii nunchuck and the remote for motion controls, so you can simulate wings, and then I guess you have A, which makes it like a jetpack, so you can flap, and it stinks.
It's horrible, and like it's not like it makes you go up, it makes you go forwards, which means you have to kind of like lean around and like imitate what you need to do with your wings, which is really hard. I could barely get over to the game itself, which is
I think it's something with Ben Franklin.
Yeah, the picture is Ben Franklin flying the kite with like the key on it.
So what you have to do in this game is pretty hard. You have to fly around and collect the balloons and power-ups to try to steal balloons from your opponents so that you'll have the most. We both failed on this very badly.
By this point, I didn't care. I tried for the first minute, and when I found out how hard the controls were, I'm not quit or anything. I just didn't want to play it anymore, so I just quit and flew off the map. But yeah, basically, and then you can get power-ups and things like that. This game is just confusing, and the motion controls absolutely ruin it. Maybe if you pressed A, or I don't even know how they can make that better, but they probably could have. And I know the one who used motion controls is the Wii, blah blah blah, but they just didn't execute it well. And it was a really, really bad game. So, all 3 of the games, plus all 3 of the hub worlds, are
really... Well, the Bounceatorium was fine.
Yes.
It was the best out of the 3. It's probably the most fun part of the entire game that I've played so far.
Yeah.
Which really says something.
Yeah. And the other 2, the museum itself is horrible in 2-player mode, and regular it's just like Peach's Castle. I don't even know why I'm comparing those. I should slap myself for that.
There's actually, there's some weird, I don't think you saw this, but, there's some weird dance mode.
I saw it on the back. I saw it on the back
yeah,
of the box.
it's like Dance Dance Revolution, except you have to avoid dinosaurs while you dance, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's really weird and
Yeah, it's really
hard. I don't know what the aim of this game was. I think it was supposed to be a party game, but
the game wasn't executed well. It just wasn't fun.
if you brought it to a party, they'd kick you out.
Yeah, probably. That'd be the
bad.
party pooper. Literally, you shoot plungers. Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically the overall thing is, I hated it, pretty much. Maybe the 3DS version is better since you can't have motion controls, because there was a 3DS version, but yeah. Anyway, what do you think about it?
So my friend lended it to me. He got it for his birthday, and he said, "Oh, this game is so great." So he said, "Oh, you want to try it?" So he came over and showed me how to do it, and then he had to go. So I played around with it. I didn't like it very much, so the next time I saw him, I gave it back to him. He goes, "Oh no, you can keep it."
Yeah,
So
that's backstabbing.
Yeah.
Anyway, also it's rated 10+. Maybe it's because little kids just wouldn't fall for this. I mean, they fall for, like, Dora Crystal thing, or whatever that's called.
Yeah, Dora Crystal.
Yeah. But anyway, so that's what we think. I hate it, he hates it, we all hate it, pretty much, right?
It's 10+ to deter kids from ruining their gaming experience by having this as their
Yeah.
first.
If little kids played this, they would never play Borderlands, anything like that. They'd be like, there's going to be these little Rabbids that don't know what they're doing. Anyway, so yeah, so anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you like us, subscribe, check our other videos. We've done 2 other ones, and we're going to do a bunch more on the way. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. We'll see you next time. Bye! Oh, wow. So, I think that was a good review. A good R2 cents. Anyway, maybe we should autograph these. 'Cause, I mean, we don't want this. Anyway. So, I guess it's time for me to leave and try and find my washing machine, time machine thing again. So anyway,